Hi, I'm Jimmy, and it's time for some viewer mail. Our first letter is a card. Look at that. And it actually comes from a real live young person. You know, it's really cool to me that kids actually watch and enjoy my videos. I've actually been told by some parents that their kids watch these videos and ask, Mommy, is he a real live grown person? Which, really warms my heart. Children are our future. Teach them well, let them lead the way, blah, 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 blah. And so the letter reads,
Dear Jimmy, I really like your videos. I would like you to review a fidget spinner. They are neat. Your fan, Julia.
Well,
Julia.
in real life, I'm actually a very old man. So I have no idea what a fidget spinner is. If only some footage would suddenly appear to enlighten me on what... Oh, there it is.
Audio Jungle.
Dear Julia, off. P.S. I've included some pogs. Here's another letter. This one's an email. Dear Jimmy, I like your videos, but you're not focusing enough on action figure articulation. I felt you dropped the ball on your Adam West Batman review. Timely. How about a second go-around on that? Your friend, Jeremy Milburn. Jeremy, you're not the first person to tell me that I don't devote enough time to action figure articulation, because people need to know how things bend, apparently. But for me, it's kind of a waste of time. Listen, I grew up in a time of 5 POA. That's 5 points of articulation. I mean, look at this vintage Star Wars figure. This is all the articulation we had. This is it. Have a seat. I'm sorry, Lando, do you have a question? Roller coaster. Human centipede. Drop it, give me 20, Calrissian! So here's that Adam West Batman figure I reviewed way back when. It was $34.99, but now, to me, priceless. So let's run through the articulation here. His head moves left and right, up and down. Cape hinders the movement only slightly. Ball joint at shoulders, swivel at the bicep, standard joint at the elbows, swivel at the wrist, torso crunch, waist swivel, hinge joint at the thighs, legs can go outwards, forwards, and backwards, swivel at the thigh cut, standard joint at the knees, standard ankle joints. They only rock up and down, no pivots or boot cut. So there you go. Thank you, Jeremy. Mischief managed. So we have another letter here from a Mike Joseph. So Mike wants me to talk about the articulation on the different Kylo Rens that came out last year. They were very similar, I get that. And he wants me to compare the articulation on both of them. I guess I can do that, Mike. So this is the Hasbro Black Series Kylo Ren. As you can see, he has a ball joint head, which goes left to right and up and down. Ball joint at the shoulders. Arm can move forwards and backwards. Swivel at the elbow. Standard cut elbow joint. Swivel at wrist. Hinge joint. Hands can move up and down. Torso twist. Ab crunch. Close slightly hinder the movement, though. Ball joint at the thighs. Swivel thighs. Double jointed knees. Swivel knees, upper leg rotation, ankle joint rock side to side, up and down, and it has that awesome anchor rocker pivot that I love. And now for comparison purposes, this is the Disney Store Elite Series metal figure of Kylo Ren, sans helmet. Ball joint head turns left and right and can look up and down slightly. Ball joint at the shoulders, arm can move backwards and forwards. Swivel at the elbow, standard cut elbow joint. Swivel at the wrist. Torso twist, not hindered by fabric. Ball joint at the thighs. Single jointed knee, but no upper leg rotations. Ankle joint rocks up and down. Slightly. Okay, I think that's enough of viewer mail today. So let's go ahead and move on to... What was that? I think someone just commented on this video. Let's look down and see if we can see what they said. Let's look. What? Shortcuts and articulation? Why, Okay. Perhaps you're right, dear viewer. I will forgo taking shortcuts. Let's do one more figure, shall we? Oh, I don't know. How about NECA's new Leonardo figure? Here we go. Ball joint head, move left and right, up and down. You can move the bandana. Arms can move up and down, left and right. Ball joint shoulders, elbow cut, swivel, wrist, swivel, ratchet joints at thighs. Great range of motion. Ankle swivel and pivot, left and right, up and down. Head moves right, head moves left. Arms can move left and right, up and down, backwards and forwards. Elbow cut, swivel, elbow bend, elbow bend, elbow cut, swivel, wrist, swivel, ratchet joints at thighs, swivel at thighs. Ankle swivel and pivot, left and right, up and down. Rock the feet side to side. Ball joint head, move left and right, up and down. You can move, it can do the splits. Wrist, swivel, elbow bend, ratchet joints at thighs, ankle swivel and pivot. Rock the feet side to side. Ball joint head, move left, up and down. You can move, arms can move up, up, left, up. Head moves right, up. Head moves left. Up. These pieces of the bandana can move up and down. Ball joint shoulders. Ratchet joints at thighs. It can do the splits. See? Colossal waste of time.